Sometimes God lets your heart break in the exact place you never expected, and I need you to hear this slowly, because this part matters. You didn't choose the wrong person on purpose. You didn't fall for them because you were weak. You fell for them because your heart was genuine, real, unfiltered. And God saw that. God allowed that. Not because He wanted you hurting, but because there was something inside you that only heartbreak could reveal. You've been asking, why did I love someone who wasn't meant for me? Why did I fight for someone who didn't stay? Why did God let me give my heart to the wrong person first? And the truth is heavy, but it's holy. God lets you love the wrong person so that when the right one arrives, your soul wakes up. So you recognize peace instead of confusion. So you recognize effort instead of excuses. So you stop mistaking intensity for intimacy. Because sometimes the heart doesn't understand the lesson until it's lived it. But listen, there's another reason, a deeper one. Sometimes God lets the wrong person enter your life because without that person, you would have never discovered the version of you that needed healing. You would have never seen the wounds you kept ignoring. You would have never learned where your boundaries were supposed to be. This heartbreak wasn't random. It was revelation. Pause. Let this sink in. And here is the part that might shake you for a moment. The person you thought was your blessing was actually your wake-up call. And if you think that was the lesson, it wasn't. The real lesson is just starting. You see, God isn't cruel. He doesn't sit back and watch you drown in emotions just to see how strong you are. No, God lets certain people touch your heart because He's preparing you for a future that requires wisdom, not just feelings. A future that needs strength, not just desire. A future where you love from a healed place, not a hungry one. And the wrong person has a strange way of exposing your hunger. The hunger to be chosen, the hunger to be loved, the hunger to feel enough. They don't fill that hunger, they stretch it until it finally breaks. And you have no choice but to face what's been starving inside you. Maybe that's why it hurts so deep, because that love wasn't surface level for you. You meant it. You gave fully. You showed up. You prayed for them. You hoped for them. You imagined a future. And when it fell apart, it felt like you weren't just losing a person. You were losing a version of yourself. But listen closely. God was never subtracting. He was refining you. And before you blame yourself for loving wrong, wait, there's something God needs you to hear. You didn't miss love. You just loved someone who couldn't hold what you carried. Someone who could receive your heart but never protect it. Someone who liked your presence but wasn't built for your purpose. And God, in His mercy, had to let the relationship collapse before it collapsed you. Because the worst thing isn't losing someone. The worst thing is staying with someone who keeps shrinking you. That's why God stepped in. That's why He let the breakup happen. That's why He let the silence hit. That's why the distance grew. Not because it was rejection, but because it was protection. He wasn't removing love from you. He was removing a limit from you. But maybe the hardest part is knowing they meant everything while you meant only something. You gave them prayers. They gave you confusion. You gave consistency. They gave you mixed signals you saw forever. They saw for now. And even then, God let you love them. Why? Because that disappointment had a divine assignment to separate you from who you thought you wanted, so God could prepare you for who you actually need. But don't think the heartbreak was the end. No, It was the doorway. You see, the wrong person shows you the reality you refuse to admit. They show you the habits you need to fix, the insecurities you must face, the traumas you must heal, the expectations you need to raise. They hold up a mirror not to embarrass you, but to evolve you. And God uses that mirror to shape the version of you that is ready for kingdom-level love, the kind of love that doesn't to drain, distract, or destroy, but builds, protects, and elevates. And let me speak this slowly. The enemy often sends a counterfeit before God sends the real thing. The counterfeit feels exciting, urgent, addictive. It feels like destiny, but it drains your peace. It feels intense, but it lacks God. And God, knowing your heart, allows you to taste what looks like love. So you'll recognize what real love feels like when it arrives. And real love, it doesn't confuse you. It centers you. It doesn't rush you. It steadies you. It doesn't pull you away from God. It pulls you closer. But here's the twist you never saw coming. The heartbreak wasn't God taking something away. It was God making space. Space for clarity. Space for healing. Space for the right soul. Space for the love you deserve. Not the love you settled for. Because a hungry heart settles, but a healed heart sees clearly. And you're entering your healed season. God is rebuilding you quietly, strengthening your spirit, restoring your confidence, resetting your standards, teaching you how to love again without losing yourself, teaching you how to trust again without depending on someone emotionally, teaching you how to choose someone with discernment, not desperation. That's why you had to love the wrong person first, so God could teach you the kind of love that doesn't break you, the kind of love that chooses you publicly and privately, the kind of love that stays, the kind of love that prays with you, not plays with you. And listen, the right person won't compete with your relationship with God. They'll confirm it. They won't distract you. They'll align with you. They won't pull away when things get serious. They'll lean in. They won't make you question your worth. They'll remind you of it daily. And when that love comes, you'll finally understand the purpose behind every tear. You'll understand why God said no to what you wanted. You'll understand why He allowed your heart to break first. You'll understand why the wrong person had to leave. And you'll understand why nothing in your past was wasted. The pain was part of the plan. The heartbreak was part of the healing. The wrong person was part of the preparation. And when the right person arrives, with peace, with purpose, with God, you won't question it. You'll recognize it, because now you're ready.